Ja, so hat die Schweiz demokratisch abgestimmt mit Propaganda wie im Dritten Reich. Da braucht man sich nichts vorzumachen, das ist Propaganda aus dem Naziregime. Damit hat die Schweiz diesen Volksentscheid beworben mit diesem Plakat. Das ist ganz klar Schüren von Vorurteilen. Das ist keine differenzierte Auseinandersetzung mit diesem Thema, sondern hier geht es um radikalen Rassismus. Die Schweiz hat sich also genau dafür entschieden. Sie hat sich entschieden für den radikalen Rassismus. Wenn man sich dieses Plakat genauer ansieht, da wird jedem unvoreingenommenen Betrachter sofort auffallen, dass diese Minarette wirken wie Raketen. Ja, so wie Pershing II Raketen. Wir sehen unten die Schweizer Fahne und die Raketen sind sozusagen stationiert auf Schweizer Boden. Eine andere Assoziation ist hier natürlich auch schwarz, Gefahr, Besudelung des Schweizer Bodens und der Schweizer Fahne. Im Vordergrund sehen wir eine vermummte Frau. Was die jetzt in diesem Zusammenhang mit dem Minarettverbot zu tun hat oder mit diesem Volksbegehren, da sieht man schon den Rassismus. Also muss man mit aller Deutlichkeit sagen, ich werde dieses gleich nochmal auf Englisch machen, weil dieses Video soll sich dann auch inshallah verbreiten. Die Schweiz hat ganz klar auf der Basis von radikalem Rassismus, Fanatismus, Faschismus, Propaganda diesen Volksentscheid durchgesetzt, auf den Rücken der dort lebenden Muslime, hat derartige Plakate gemacht, in denen religiöse Gefühle verletzt werden, radikal verletzt werden, hat zudem dann noch diese Frau mit in dieses Plakat reingebracht, dass also wirklich hier mit Elementen der Volkspropaganda und der Volksverhetzung hier in der Schweiz dieser Volksentscheid durchgesetzt wurde. Wenn das ein Zeichen sein soll für wahrhafte Demokratie, für mich ist es ein Zeichen vom wahrhaften Faschismus. Denn der Faschismus nimmt eine Volksgruppe, diffamiert sie durch Darstellungen, wie zum Beispiel auf Werbeplakaten, in denen Klischee-Vorstellungen eingearbeitet werden und eben auch mit Farbe und Form und einer unterschwelligen Botschaft gegen diese Volksgruppe ganz gezielt gehetzt und diskriminiert wird. Und dann heißt es, die Schweiz ist demokratisch und man müsse für die Schweiz Verständnis haben. Wassalamu alaikum. This video, as I have also announced in the title, is in German and in English. And I would also like to show to the Muslim world, to the Arabic world, in which way Switzerland has done these elections, in which way they have promoted the idea behind. If you look on this photo, you can see that the minarets seem to appear like military rockets, and you also can see on the front side a woman also in deep black corresponding with the minarets, and you also can see the Switzerland flag. So here it was absolutely fascism used, propaganda means used to insult the Islam, and not only to discuss about if minarets are allowed to build or not, but this have been realized and achieved by insulting the religion of Islam, by using symbols of hate and violence, which has nothing to do with the religion, of course, but what here is to be emphasized, that in whole Switzerland they only have 4 minarets. They only have 4 minarets. If you compare it with France, then this is absolutely ridiculous what they did. Switzerland has shown their intolerance, racism, fascism, and they have shown that they definitely declare the propaganda war against Islam. And in this respect, I hope that this video will also open the eyes to the Islamic world, that they see that the Switzerland has not only done a referendum, but that they really directly insult Islam in a very, very direct and fascism way, and in which they also show intolerance, and in which they show violence, because violence is not only by force, by physical force, but also by psychic force, and this is a psychic terror which have been used against the Muslim living in Switzerland. They have been confronted with this photo to convince their people, and their people have voted yes. They are absolutely in favor of fascism, in favor of fighting Islam with every mean possible, and this is absolutely showing it's nothing to do with a peaceful approach to this subject, and it's also nothing to do with a discussion between the cultures. Here Switzerland has shown a definite discrimination, a definite attack against the very sensitive feelings of every Muslim, their religious feelings, and Islam has been reduced to violence, to danger, and therefore symbols have been used, as you can see. I definitely think that this is enough, and that Muslim countries should really think over to get in distance with this country, which definitely has shown no tolerance, and has shown absolutely, in inverted commas, war against Islam, psychic war against Islam, which is always the beginning of another kind of war. We don't know what the situation in Europe will be in the next few months or years, but definitely there is a very hostile atmosphere against Muslims and Islam. We have victims. They have already one Muslima, one sister, have been stabbed in a German court just because of wearing the headscarf by one very violent and militant enemy against Islam, and they are still not satisfied. They have their first victims, but they are still not satisfied. Maybe they want more victims. In this way they arise the hate among the people, maybe to kill more, who knows. So this is the message, and I hope that it will spread so that the Muslim all over the world will understand what's going on in Europe and under which circumstances we have to live and how they treat us, and that they definitely have lost the path of justice, and they use the pretext saying that also in the Islamic world Christian people are persecuted, neglecting in fact that these missionaries are using wild and absolutely imbalanced insults against our Prophet, and that on Islamic soil we cannot tolerate this kind of missionary acting, and that Muslim is tolerant, but we cannot accept this way of missionary acting. So this is a clear sign how they treat us. I hope, brothers and sisters who see this video, that you spread this video, that you show this also to other brothers and sisters, so that you understand the hostility against Islam, and that they are absolutely unfair, using lies, propaganda machine. It's the same as the Nazi in the Germany in the early 30 years in Germany, and I think that this shows which direction Europe wants to move, and we wait for the further development, but we think our brothers and sisters all over the world have the right to know about the truth, and that Muslims in the world know this, and it will not be hidden from them or in any way concealed. Here you can see it frankly spoken. This is absolutely discrimination and fascism, which is spreading in Europe, and which is getting more and more violent. We had already our first victims, and we expect more. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatulillah.